Yeah, that's the wrong way.
The wrong way, yes. And we pass through the middle.
Right.
You see?
Yeah.
At both ends, there is sea. And when a plane comes in, they stop the traffic. You see?
Yeah.
Yes.
And another question, you speak Spanish too, right?
I speak Spanish too.
Me too, me too.
You speak Spanish? So you want me to explain you
No,
Spanish?
no problem,
better?
no problem, because she
speak English.
she understands better.
Okay. So you know.
You wanna get that now?
Yes.
Now?
That castle was constructed in 1333. That's 700 years old. That was done by the Moroccan.
By the Moroccans.
Also, you can see some tunnels at the top. See, those are military tunnels, man-made on the 1700s. Now, the first person that came to Gibraltar, they were the Moroccan people. And the name of the person who came to Gibraltar first was Gibraltar. He was an Arab. He discovered Gibraltar on the year 711. And that's why Gibraltar is called Gibraltar, because it's wearing the name of that person. Gibraltar. Now, on the 1400, the Arabs had a war with Spain, and Gibraltar became part of Spain on the 1400. But then, later in 1704, the Spanish kingdom gave Gibraltar to Great Britain as a gift. It was given as a gift because the Spanish kingdom and Great Britain kingdom, they were relatives. Apart they were relatives, Great Britain helped Spain in a war, and on sympathy, they gave Gibraltar as a present. So now Gibraltar belongs to Great Britain 290 years. Now, everything in Gibraltar is the same as Great Britain, like law, currency, school, television, radio, newspapers, everything, except one thing, the driving. We drive on the right, and in Great Britain, they drive on the left. It's the population, and those 30,000 people, they are composed of 5 different nationalities. They are English, Spanish, Portuguese, Maltese, and Italian. Today, they are all British, but their generation used to come from those 5 nations. For example, this little village, we call them the village of the Italian people. They are not Italian, but their generation used to come from Italy. As you can see, the bar and restaurant calls Italian names, like Piccolo, you see?
Piccolo,
And the word put on the hotel of the city, you see, Caleta. Caleta was put there by people from Catalonia.
Catalonia, no?
From Catalonia, yes.
Yeah, Caleta is the typical Catalan name.
Hello. Now, you see, in Gibraltar, there is no rivers. So there is no water for drink. The water we normally drink in Gibraltar, it's the one that rains. So we get raining water for drinking, washing and cooking. If it doesn't rain much, then we buy the water from Portugal, Britain or any other country. But that costs a lot of money. So we decided to make a desalination plant. We convert seawater into drinking water by machinery.
Very interesting.
And I will show you now the water catchment. Water catchment is just corrugated plates fitted on the rock. So when it rains, the water runs down, it goes through a channel into a reservoir, which a reservoir is inside the tunnel. Because Gibraltar is just only 3 square miles, but there is about 34 miles of tunnels. And some of them used of the Second World War, others used of the 1700s. And if you take a look on the right-hand side, you will see the corrugated plates to get the water. Now we will stop there now so you can take a better picture.
What does it mean what you just said, corrugated plates?
Corrugated plates. Corrugated plates are that ones, or on the right hand side. We'll stop there and you can take a better picture from there, because you can't get it from here.
Okay. Tunnel goes through Gibraltar.
Gibraltar, yes.
Attachment plan, ne?
Yes.
Geh mal gerade raus und dann tust du mal gerade rundherum.
Another thing is, we explain to you everything. What you're looking at, it's what you're looking at. They don't know what they're looking at. Then, for example, there's nothing a tunnel there. Well, a tunnel is a tunnel. They won't know what it is. That's a military tunnel.
What was it, from the Scotch regiment?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was kind of scary. I mean, there was late in the evening, just a walk there, somebody sitting there.
See, all this used to be tunnels, machinery made, you see?
Machinery.
Machinery made, yes.
Oh, that's a long one, huh?
Yes. On the left-hand side of the tunnel, you will probably notice there are big walls. It's a big window. They are protected with a wall. But just behind the wall, there are chambers, you see? There. They used to fit guns inside that chamber and do the shooting to any ship passing through the Strait of Gibraltar. See? On the left-hand side.
How you call cans or canyons, or yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Now you see, early in the morning, we bring all the plastic, papers, rubbish into this compound. See, to burn it, because we burn all the rubbish. But with the heat of the rubbish, we convert seawater into drinking water. Also give us electricity. So that is a big machinery that does three things at the same time, which is this one. It converts seawater into drinking water, also give us electricity, and we burn all the rubbish with the heat.
In this plant, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Everything-
expensive is the electricity and the water here?
It's not very expensive. It's not very expensive.
Yeah, everything is convertible if people would know how to use it, huh?
Yes. And the machinery, you see? It's a very big gun at the very top of the mountain. You see the gun?
No.
At
At the very top.
At the very top.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yes.
What the?
It's a 9.2 inches.
Is that what the chimney is?
Yes. At the very top. You see it? Top of the mountain?
Yeah. Wait, I'm taking it closer, maybe. Yeah. At the tip of the mountain, let's say. At
Yes,
the top. Yeah.
at the very top.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, this is the end part of Gibraltar, and this is called Europa Point. It's called Europa Point because it's the end of Europe. The other nation is Africa. That's Morocco, across there. And the distance is 21 kilometers from this point to Africa.
21 kilometers.
21 kilometers. To the left-hand side, that's Mediterranean. To the right is the Atlantic. So you see Spain, Atlantic, Africa, Mediterranean, and Gibraltar.
There is the Atlantic and here.
On the right hand side.
Yeah, and the left here we see the
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
So this is what we call the Strait of Gibraltar.
Yeah. There is also a south point in Europe which is call it
Tarifa?
Tarifa. Yeah.
Exactly, yes.
It is the southest point in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
Tarifa.
don't call the Strait of Tarifa. They call the Strait of Gibraltar.
Right.
Even it's south, it's nearer, but they. You see, this little village, we call it the village of the Italian, the military village. The army used to be here, but now there is no English army in Gibraltar. As you can see, the majority of the houses are all closed. So this is going to be given to the local people. See?
So it's no army or like air force, no military, or yes?
Yes. There is, but very small amount. That's the salty waste of a desalination plant going back to the sea. You see the waste?
Salty waste.
The salty waste of the machinery, you see?
Oh,
What comes down there, the water?
Yeah, the water, you see? You see it?
das sind die Reste von
Ja,
der Salz.
das
Von
verstehe
der
ich
Salz.
auch.
Information and telecommunication.
Communication system. This is
Tarifa.
signage, the paper. This is also water catchment, you see? They painted the rock with cement, see? To get the raining water. Now, down below there, you can see, you can put the window down if you want. Want to put the window down?
No, it's no problem.
Okay. You see, there's a little harbour there, and there was the disembark of Admiral Lord Nelson. You can also see a big gun at the edge of the cliff, which the weight of that gun is 100 tons. That was operated by 35 peasants. He used 2,000 pounds of powder to blow an iron ball 8 miles.
8 miles.
Yes.
Distance.
Lord Nelson, when he came from the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805, his body was taken to Great Britain in a barrel of rum. They pickled him in alcohol.
I have, I have heard something about the history of Trafalgar, but I never hear where. I mean, I never know what Trafalgar is.
Very near to Puerto Santa Marta, no?
Oh yeah.
So what?
Iron ring.
Iron rings.
What is this?
This is to bring up heavy equipment, like guns, ammunition, you see?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is to pass a rope with a chain and just like a winch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but those tickets are for you. You need the tickets to go into the caves.
Oh, what you just stop is the cable car stop also. No, it's
Yes, yes. We stop at the top, so you can see the view of both sides. Okay, and you can see the monkeys as well. We're stopping everywhere. See, that's a ship repair yard down below there, where we repair ships
1575 was the
Yes.
wall constructed.
by the Spanish people. When Gibraltar was part of Spain.
To divide the
The Gibraltar into two. Over here it says when Queen Elizabeth was in Gibraltar in 1954. That plate, you will see it inside the cave as well.
Today she was here.
dances, concert, discotheque. It's a very nice cave. A little bit further up downwards, on the left-hand side is the entrance of the cave. And the way out is at the top. So I will be waiting for you at the top while you visit the caves.
How long will we be in the cave?
10, 15 minutes, even less. It's okay.
Okay.
Mario, Kuckuck. Oye, ¿cómo se oye, amiga? Du Einwohner, ne?
Ja, schöner gefunden. Hier ist ein Querschnitt. Oh, hier ist ein Querschnitt von der, wie das aussieht.
Wo bist du dann?
Ja, das ist so Querschnitt. Alter, das ist Wahnsinn. Oder ist da Weile rum?
Überstreckt zu Ende.
Hier noch ein bisschen. Ja. Oh, komm doch hier hin. Hier blinkt doch schon.
The point is that you might as well buy some cars.
Das geht geil. Mal an. Oh. Wie geht das Ding hier raus?
Incredible. Heavy.
Is he heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a go.
Go, Maimo. Dio, Maimo.
Kom en lijn. Een lijn. Dat staat. Is dat hanging?
Nee, der kratzt sich ja.
No, that's good.
Let's see this. Let's see if
Hallo. Hallo.
Kom en lijn. Kom.
Not anymore hungry.
That's a nice.
Okay.
That's a nice view.
Ja, ja.
Ahora vamos a ver una vista panorámica muy bonita, ¿eh? Okay. Si quieres te guardas un
Está
poco
over-
batería para...
Sí, sí.
Esa es la marina inglesa, mira ahí. Abajo le toma mejor.
So, gerade ist der Strand in der Linie und das hier ist Gibraltar. Das hier ist der Rollbahn, die Runway von Gibraltar. Über das Meer Kreuz, über das Meer und über die Stadt. Guck mal, die Möwen, ne? Die haben da. Ja, dann mal. So.
Ja. Oh, da guck doch, hier steht ein Apfel bei mir. Ah, so gut, Datei. Beijing.
Feinen.
Oh, da ist eine schöne Aussicht noch von dem Hafen.
Ui!
Ein Bild auch?
So what we see in the tunnel.
That's a museum, like a museum. But it's been on repair. It's a lot of fumes, so you can go inside and then.
Tunnel der Verteidigung.
Also dann füllst du da weiter raus. Also.
During the siege by Lieutenant Colonel. The scene before us represents one of these guns being ready for action. Work to extend these installed during the reign of Queen Victoria. Never fire a shot in action. These searchlights and generators were operated and maintained by soldiers from the Regiment of Royal Engineers, whose predecessors, the soldier artificers.
Arabische Burg, ne? Castillo Árabe. Ostberg.
Easter egg.
Wunderbare Aussicht hier.
Cuando llegamos delante del guardia, dice el guardia, pasamos. Pasamos.
Wieder für auszuschalten. Und dann geht er weit, macht er weit.
Nee, das will ich nicht. Ich suche
Für den
die.
ganzen Baum, guck mal die Wurzel, was er hat.
Ich fahre mal ein bisschen. Im Hintergrund frag mal die Leute da, was das für ein Baum ist.
Tu ein bisschen weiter weg. Weiter weg.
Ja,
jetzt.
das war nicht
Weit, weit. Ja. Das ist auch gut.
Scheiße, Kap, du Blöde.
Of Gibraltar.
Das ist der Flughafen von Gibraltar. Geht kein Dorf weiter.